Hello everybody, this is Josephus Cully, and today I'm going to be talking about Nike.com as my partner. Mamadou Khan is going to talk about Adidas.com. We're going to be comparing, contrasting, and of course criticizing each website in their respective settings. First thing first, let's start with Nike.com. Nike.com offers a very attractive menu page. The first page is very nice when looking at the background that portrays a soccer field. The only problem that I had perhaps with this was the fact that this whole zone right here did not coordinate with the soccer field in the back in terms of color, as you have white right here and you have gray, and of course color that the individuals on the section are wearing. They did not really tend to rhyme with what was in the background, as I said. Next thing to notice is this orangey color right here on this horizontal bar, as well as the search bar right here. First of all, you notice that the size of the writings are really small. I have to really come close to the computer in order to read what is written on each task. As well, on the search bar, at least this part right here, the font is a bit large, but the problem I found with it is that it's too orangey and it tends to like really hurt the eye when looking at it too much. So this would therefore be my first criticizing on Nike.com. I would rather they blow up the fonts of each text right here so people can see it, and maybe try to change the orange color to perhaps gray added with some white so people can definitely get to read correctly what is written out here. Next thing to look at is the vertical menu bar. Let's see what's in it. When you click on the top products, it directs you to this drop down menu that shows you different pairs of shoes that are of course for men, but there is nothing like another search bar that permits you to do ambiguous tags in the sense where you could let's say for example you have a specific shoe you want to order. There's nowhere where you can really type in the name of the shoe, the size you wear it, and the color you would like to have. So when looking at it like this, it's quite complicated for a client to really make a choice. I guess they would have to click on each section in order to get what they're really looking for. Another thing I did not really enjoy or liked about this other section right here is the color. It's really too plain when comparing it to the actual homepage. We were more alive and more unified. Here as well, the fonts are really small. As I said, you always have to come closer in order to read what is written under each pair of shoe. But I found it also frustrating that they had the numbers in larger funds than the actual names of the pairs of shoes that they have to sell, which does not, of course, facilitate things for the customers. However, in the line of proximity, sorry, they did a pretty good job, if I may say, because they have things that in the same category grouped together, and they're well positioned in a complete good alignment. Also, another thing to notice is that they settle out each item alphabetically. As you can see right here, you have Nikes there, and it's grouped in alphabetical order. When you come back to this part of the website, which is of course the horizontal menu bar, you also can see that they did a very good job when it comes to organizing things by alphabetical order, which is I think was very good. Now talking about the alignment as a whole on the first page, I wasn't really convinced because when you look all the way on this other end, it's where aligning the side as well as the upper part and the bottom part, and I appreciate the space they left right here so people can at least focus on what is right in the middle of this part because this is the main center of focus of the website. But when looking at the left side, you notice that the horizontal bar is not aligned with the rest of the other sides of the page. I would have preferred for this whole section right here to be in line with the other sections, like this side right here. So first of all, if I was to redesign this, I would take this Nike logo and push it up all the way to the top so it be in line with the vertical menu bar, and I will also push this one up to the top so they could all be well aligned, because when you look right here you see that they're not aligned. This section and that section aren't aligned, as well as when you click on the logo, you see another drop down menus that takes you to things such as adidas.com and other features they have. Now a customer will know that this actually has another drop down menu on it if they don't click on it, which I found weird. I think they should have like added a little description that would give a hint to people to know that they have another drop down menu here that would permit them to do additional tasks. On the other hand, another thing I liked about the website was the fact that they had each category group correctly. Here you have for women, for soccer player, football player, basketball player. So let's say a customer comes to the website, all they basically have to do is just to look for where their focus of interest is. If, for example, if it's basketball, just click on that to see what we have. It directs you directly to the page, and loading speed is quite fair. Now, when you move on to the other page, what you notice is that you have a whole different word. The actual design that you had on the home page is not at all similar to what you have on the basketball page, as well as the soccer page or any other page. What they basically did was added images that reflected the item they were selling. So in this case right here, it's all about basketball. So when you look in the back, you have the basketball court right there, and you have this guy right here with a basketball in his hand, and he's all dressed up in a line with the other colors all on the page. You can see blue right here in his pants, is where you got the blue over there. Everything is well coordinated. Even his skin's color attempts around with basically the basketball court, which I really appreciate and like. So, what can you do when you're on this page? Let's say you want to shop. Let's see how easy it is to shop for something. So you want to shop. You have down your kicks, apparel, training, and Nikes. Oh, what I see is that they group each thing in each category, so it's really easy for a client to narrow his search down, even though it's not ambiguous tags. But at least you get the chance to choose what you really want to do. Let's say, for example, we want to go for Keeks. Click on Keeks. It's taking forever to load, but anyways, consistency is therefore present. You can see that everything is really consistent. You have the right funds on this other end right here, and you have colors that are similar on each aspect of the website, which is very good, I thought. But loading takes like forever. I don't know if it's due to my computer or if this gonna happen on any other PC, but I guess this is something they may have to relook at. Now, I also did well. In conclusion, I would say that Nike.com apparently did a very good job, in my own opinion, comparing it to Adidas.com. And just little things they'll have to correct, as I pointed out. On the line of alignment right here, they may have to relook at this whole spot right here, and Also blow out the font so people get to read efficiently what the different text that they could do on the website. And I definitely give my vote to Nike.com. Congratulations on the good website. Very user friendly and really helps the client to identify what he or she wants. Thank you.